Cats. All I'm gonna say is, I thought there's gonna be a lot more dancing and ballerina shit. You'll see why in a minute. Oh, wrong one. What's good, Sturdy Slashers? Welcome to episode 598 of Horror Research 30. Fair warning, like a ballerina, spoilers will spin ahead. You may want to bow out of this one and press plie on the movie, then crawl back into the nightmare. Time for us to go to Norway and talk about Cinderella with a twist from her stepsister's point of view, as we discuss The Ugly Stepsister, which premiered at Sundance January 23rd of 2025 and then was released in the US April 18th of 2025. Directed by Emily Bleshfield, starring Leah Myron as Elvira, Thea Sophie Lackness as Agnes, and Adne Dahl Torp as Rebecca. I'm gonna say this now, it's a Norwegian movie, so all those names I probably butchered and I apologize. I didn't mean to. I'm sturdy. I don't know how to say that. Now, for Sturdy Slashers, I have to ask you this. How did you feel about this body horror film? Did you feel it was one of the better ones? Would it make your top 5/top 10 body horror film list? Don't be scared. Scream it out in the comments. As we slice and dice this film, let us know what body horror films you like, and maybe some body horror films that you feel like Sir Sturdy and the crew should check out. But with that said, as always, welcome to the madness. Welcome to the madness, people. Welcome to another episode of Horror Research 30. We are back, myself, Gamer, and Fade Theory, and we're talking about The Ugly Stepsister. We had to push it back to this week, and I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, and I'll remind you at the end of the show, we are off next week. Sturdy's gonna be on vacation, so we're gonna be off for a week. Popcorn and Pints, we will be still doing that this Saturday and next Saturday, but Horror Research 30 after tonight. Taking a week off, then we'll be back. And we're going to spin the wheel and all that good stuff. We'll see what it is. No weekly rentals tonight either. Just kind of chilling, having a fun episode, reviewing The Ugly Stepsister. And then we're going to go from there. But what's good, gents? How you guys doing tonight? Gamer, how you going? How are you doing?
Hanging, man. Hanging. Hoping to have a good show, hanging out. Just trying to... I completely forgot I watched movies last week. I forgot we didn't do this last week. I was just a little lost today.
All good. I get that. And how about you, Fade? How you doing?
Actually, it's a good day. We got to go home from work because the water was off.
Really? Oh, wait. Oh, but you're not at 110, though, right?
No, North Pearl.
Yes. Nice. What time?
Oh, yeah, so pretty good day.
Yeah. Awesome. So did you guys get the punch back? You guys just had to go home and punch back in?
Yeah, but I just took the day off. I just took the remainder of the day off.
So you want to hear something funny, right? Because like I said, I'm going on vacation. Like my vacation starts tomorrow. Well, technically it started today, I guess. It was supposed to start tomorrow, right? So last night I'm thinking, I was like, I might message my boss because I did it Tuesday night after I got my tooth pulled, which I'm fine. But I was like, I might just text my boss again and just say, hey, I'm just going to put in a slip for tomorrow. I didn't, though. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just work tomorrow. I woke up, punched in at 7. My wife texted me around like 8:45-ish. That was like 8:45, 8:50 maybe even. And she was just like, yeah, I'm leaving early today. I'm leaving around noon. I was like, you know what? I didn't even say, I was like, I'm putting in a slip at 9 o'clock. Fuck it. 2 hours. I worked for 2 hours. I was like, I'm over it. But what I want to say, though, and we can bring this into a conversation. You know how when you're work, right? And then you get ready to come up for that vacation where you have like a week or two off. That last day that you have to work is the last day you have to work. And I'll say the first week coming back is rough. But that last day you have to work because your mind is not in it. You don't want to be there even more. And it's like, I was like, you know what? If I stay this whole day, I know I'm going to half-ass it. I might as well just punch out and whatever I have to do, whatever tasks I have to do that and just chill. And that's exactly what I did. And the task I had to do was lay down a little bit longer and then get up, get ready, get moving, get in the lab, kick it with Mick for a little bit, and then get my day going. But so yeah, that's
good for you. Because even if you forgot, I forgot to do this before we leave, and you needed the time, it should be okay. It shouldn't have to be a problem. That you know what I mean.
Exactly, and then I still have all day because we're leaving. I actually have the rest. I mean, we're leaving Sunday, so I have the rest of the weekend. And not all of us are leaving, so there'll still be people here. But going Sunday, coming back Friday, it's gonna be a good time. I can't wait. And my whole thing is, I can't wait for the driving portion to be over Like I'm the type because I don't like being. I love to drive. I love to be in a car. Like if it's a quarter mile, it's one thing, or just driving the muscle car around. But I don't like long drives. I get uncomfortable, and I just want to get out, stretch, walk around, just be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to always say, I wish I had the money to fly everywhere, which would be dope. You know, what'd be better than that? Instant transmission, like Goku. Just put your finger on your forehead. Yo, bring me to such and such. Yo, I want to go to Japan, guys. You can't afford that bullshit. Yes, I can. Because you save a lot of money, you save a lot of time, you save a lot of gas. And I mean, say like you could do it, like hold on. It's like, listen, I'm going to bring my car down there just in case. Or like, bring your car to the track. It's like, it's going to be cool. Let me just get it down there. It has a full tank. And I can drive when it's there and then do the same when it gets back. Or if it breaks down, instant transmission, boom. Better than a tow truck. Who wouldn't want that? Gamer's like, yep.
Yeah.
He'd like, I'm going to bring all my cars to the track that day. Like, what the fuck? How?
I'll be right back.
Yep. And he would, too. Oh, my goodness. This guy would be the best landscaper in the world if he had that power. I had to.
Like, I take it all around the world. Paris, bro, I'll be right there.
That's when I want the Infinity Stone. Beautiful garden. Give me my...
God.
That would be hilarious. Have an Infinity Stone for something like that. Like, all right. Yeah, how long? Okay, this. You know what? Everybody wants it to put done.
And then everybody just standing at the end of the driveway with the money, and I'm just driving slow out the window with my hand out collecting.
Mm-hmm.
See, I wouldn't do evil shit with power.
You don't have to. You don't have to. And you can still get a lot with power without being, an asshole with power.
Do you think when Thanos first got the glove, his first night having sex, he had to wear it during sex?
So
I thought you were going to ask this. The first night he got the glove, he gave himself a handy with it.
No.
That's what I was thinking about, too.
No, because you know how some people keep cowboy boots on and weird shit?
Oh, yeah, you would. I feel like you'd almost have to. You just don't snap. What if he snapped to make her disappear because he kept nutting quick? He was like, that didn't happen.
Oh, shit.
Fucking Tom Cruise in that movie in the 80s slides across the floor in socks and just the button-up shirt with just the Thanos glove.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The Thanos glove and instant transmission is what we could use right now. Get a lot of problems solved quick. Like that. Or like that. Depending. But let's dive into the Ugly Stepsister.
I just gotta say, I felt Ballerina's pain with the shoes, bro, with the not fitting the right shoe. Because let me tell you, I got a foot issue, okay? Because I decided when I was a certain age, I wanted to wear a fly-ass pair of Fila's that I really liked. Except they didn't have them in the right size, so I lied and said they fit.
Oh.
After wearing them for a couple months and getting blisters and corns, and then finally my mom realized, what the fuck? Yeah, my toes to this day still ain't right. And that was at like 10.
Seeing as how you told that story and you didn't chop your toes off, what did you give this movie? What's your rating for this movie?
This one was actually kind of good. At first, it was a little bit awkward for me and just a little slow. But then when shit really started getting a little bizarre and weird, I really liked it by the end of it. I'm going to give this one a 7.5.
7.5?
Ooh, that's higher than I thought. Same thing that you just said. It started off, it's like there is slow burn parts. Mm-hmm. Then it's like, where is the horror coming in? Like, someone gives her these fucking, I think they're eggs she's swallowing, to make herself look prettier. Or
it was
those were tapeworm eggs.
Tapeworm eggs, yeah.
So there's the body horror part because she's changing her look. She's like, that nose thing. But anyways, we'll get into it. Let me rate this real quick. 7.5, a little too high for me. I'm going to say it's 6.
6. I'm gonna say a 7, and even 7. I was just going up to see what I gave the substance because I did like that one better. Yeah. So I was like, what did I give that? And I gave that an 8.5.
Yeah.
Which me and Gamer gave it 8.5. James, you gave it an 8. And I'm like, I did like that one better. This one though, like with the body horror stuff. What I did, I mean, what was crazy about it was like her mother was the one doing all. It was like putting all this stuff on her into her head, like with the nose thing and this, that, and the third, and how. I like how how it was like a twist on the whole Cinderella story. I like that the twist on the Cinderella story. And really quick, what's good, Scene Snobs? And I don't think it's a good idea, especially if you've seen this movie. And I know you did. I think you did. I know you did.
Imagine it might come out the other end too.
You don't want it coming out the other end on either end. From the top, vomiting, shitting it out, or if you can somehow piss that out, no, you don't want any of that. You don't need any of that. But like it's what I can relate to with this one in the substance is how it was like a beauty thing with this body horror. You know what I mean? It was about either fitting in or trying to get something, or just not even just always trying to fit in, just because of how either with yourself or with the people around you, sometimes the closest people around you or whatever, how they discuss you or talk about just on the third again, going with this movie right here with her mother, how she was just like and it was all because the prince was rich. That was it. Like that's the wild thing I think about stuff like that. I'm like, you don't care if this dude cheats, beats your daughter, I won't say the word, but takes advantage of her. You just want her. You just want the riches, which is weird and disgusting.
People sell their babies for money and shit, man.
No, I know. I'm just saying though, just from this though, I'm like that just makes zero sense to me. It's like no, like if you meet somebody and you fall in love and you know the person's treating you right and they happen to be rich, cool, but that's your life. That's not mine. Now, if they want to, I'm not going to turn anything down, but I'm not going to sit here and you know what I mean. I saw one of you guys for it before I saw my own child for it. But you're grown; you can make your own decisions.
Now, if I was looking through her eyes, and when the mother said all that shit to me, my first thought would be like, "So my own mother, you think I'm ugly as fuck?"
Yeah.
So I would be pissed, and I wouldn't go through that shit. Fuck that.
It's crazy. And then to go through everything. There were a couple of
good nude scenes in this, though. By the way.
Oh, there was some nudity in this. There was quite a bit of nudity in this. But it's like just doing all of that shit though. Like again, the scene right behind me. That scene right there was crazy. I do wish the effects looked better though. Yeah. Like more realistic.
I'm not sure if the mother came over and made it even. She cut the other toes.
Well, yeah, because she was like screaming and passed out. So her mother was like, no, she called Cinderella in there to help her, didn't she? Or the mom just chopped them off? No,
the mother chopped her.
That's right, the mom. Finished chopping those ones off and chopped their other toes off and shoved their feet in the shoes. And it was ended up being the wrong shoe.
Yep.
But I'm like, wouldn't he notice the bloody feet? Wouldn't he notice, like, you two don't look alike?
No.
And what I want to say too, what's funny about this story and the whole Cinderella story, I'm like, so you mean to tell me this dude was in a town with a bunch of women, and none of them had the same size feet? Not at least two of them had the same size feet.
True.
Every other chick's foot was always way too big or whatever. Then just, of course, I mean, they had to tell the story, but just one pair of feet fitting those, that's some bullshit. And he just completely forgot what I know it was this whole thing, but like he just completely forgot what she looked like. Like you're gonna remember once you see that one, just like, damn. Like you're gonna at least have a slight memory of, I couldn't take my eyes off that one.
Mm-hmm. So this story told, it's the closest to the real one.
So like the darker tale?
The darker tale one, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the darker tale, but it probably is. And honestly, I would love
because
to see
the toe chop, the foot chopping,
or
the heel. Was it the heel or the toes? I forget.
No, the toes.
Yeah.
See?
So yeah, no, I'm talking about in the book. I mean, in the book.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Because this is from like the story. You know how Disney has a Cinderella? They beautified it, childrenfied it.
Mm-hmm.
But the dark one, the original, I don't even know if it's the original, but the dark version of the story, same thing. There's like Little Mermaid dark version and all that shit. I forgot the Grimm's brother, maybe. I don't know who made that.
Yeah. It sounded like Grimm, like something.
Yeah.
Like
so I think what I remember, this is the closest to that.
Wasn't there
in the eyes of the stepsister?
Yeah, which I like that perspective a lot. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
because when you get this perspective of it, it makes you kind of feel bad for the stepsister, because it's like, I mean, again, the way that this story was told, maybe not the whole Cinderella book, because the movie, animated movie that we've seen, it's always the stepsisters and the mother picking on her, bickering at her. But with this, it was more so the mother that was kind of doing the whole thing. And a lot of bullying. Her mother, she stayed fucking and sucking.
Yep.
It was wild. Like,
anything to get paid, man.
Yeah,
to be in there.
And I didn't expect. I'm gonna tell you right now, because we were talking about the nude scenes. I didn't expect to see anybody's piece in this movie. That's
me either. I was like, it came up like a spring too. It was like, ding.
I didn't expect to see. What was I gonna say? Like her being bent over, you see her ass and the back of her lips and all of that, and they started going at it. And he pulls out and just fires off. I'm like, what the what the hell? What kind of movie
all over
is
the
this?
Flowers.
Yeah, it was funny, but I was like, what the fuck? Because she got caught by her stepsister.
Yeah,
actually. And I'm just like, and then the mother was just, one, she was mad that the stepdaughter hooked up with this dude and was calling her all kinds of whores, this, that, and third, and fired the dude, got rid of him. And then always with these random dudes just getting plowed out for some money. I'm like, damn.
Dude, I didn't know Cinderella had that in her. I didn't know she was banging people outside, like in the secret.
Yeah, me neither. Up until then.
I kind of like Cinderella better now. I see it in a different view. Cinderella's a little spicy.
A little. It's more a little spicy.
The fucking eyelashes or the
sewn in. Like,
that's wild.
Like she had her eyelashes sewn in. Her mother did this to her.
That was the good part about it. I liked when they did that, because that was more body horror to me.
I mean, that was the body horror portion of it, was just everything she did to her body. Again, like the chopping the toes, the eyelashes, shit, the fucking wig, the hair.
I thought they were going to play off the eggs. I was like, oh, they're going to make her a beautiful woman or something. I didn't know they're going to add the eyelashes, the hair.
Well, no, because remember, they wanted her to lose weight, and with the tapeworm, it just eats all that. And the thing is, I don't think her mother knew she had it, because she said, don't tell my mother, if I'm not mistaken. And so every time she ate, because remember, she would just eat a bunch of freaking food, and then she ended up getting sick later on and all this other stuff, and she ended up throwing up the eggs, some of the eggs, and tapeworm. And then remember the whole long ass tapeworm came out.
Wild. That was cool.
That was cool.
Her sister helping her.
Yep. But I'm just like, wow. Like I do like what they did with the body horror in this. I like where they went with it, and it fit with this type. But it fit with the theme of this movie, and the times of this movie that was supposed to be taking place in. Sometimes I guess I just wish some things just kind of happened sooner, because this movie dragged. It was an hour and 45 minutes, damn near 2 hours. It didn't need to be that long, in my opinion. I know you had to like build up the story and all that, but I felt like this could have still been maybe 20 minutes shorter and still told, you know what I mean? Still got the same thing across, same point across, same story across, and all that good stuff. Some of the scenes where like not much is going on, but there's like way too much dialogue about nothing. They could have kind of took out, and I would have been fine with that. I feel like that right there, you take out a few scenes like that, there's your 20 minutes. I like how when Cinderella's father passed away, they kept showing the body, because we're gonna get him buried and such and such. They just kept showing the body, and at the end, she ends up leaving with the prince. They just show him as a skull, the skeleton. I'm like, what the hell? Damn.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's some disrespectful shit. Like she just completely forgot. Like, you have the money to bury him now, and shit, you done fucked the prince and left.
Yeah.
But what are some things you liked or disliked about this movie, James? And then on to you after.
I didn't like like you said, the drag and the slow burn, because there's a lot of part. It's like it started going up, like something's going to happen, then it went right back to a slow burn. So it was like a little up and down hill thing. But I was hoping more. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping they're gonna add murder into this. I was hoping the stepsister snaps and kills somebody. Kills Cinderella, kills her own sister. I don't know, or her own mother.
Goes after her mom.
Yeah, put like a heel right in her eyeball or something. But it, like I said, this movie was still good. I liked all the body horror parts after the eggs. The egg shit was boring, but the eye sewing, the hair, like you mentioned, all broke the nose shit break because they didn't have nothing to for pain. They're like snap, fucking with a hammer and a chisel, fuck you up.
Pretty much.
So I like those parts a lot. And then of course, the few nude scenes were fine. The fucking the tapeworm part, pretty cool.
And with this too, because don't get me wrong, who doesn't want to see titties? But like, it's not always necessary. I felt like it worked for this movie though, as far as the nude scenes. I feel like it worked
because it showed her, she's showing her body changing, basically.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It fit with the story. It wasn't naked or whatever just to be naked, which I'm not going to ever complain about that. But I do, because I'm getting more mature. Maybe not in life, but with movies. So it's like I don't always need to see that. Not going to complain, but I don't always need to see that. But it is better when it fits in with the story, though. It's so much.
You didn't really have to show Cinderella getting plowed.
I mean, you want to see her naked?
Well, technically, okay. It was dark,
and I guess I got maybe. The only thing I can think of is because she had a relationship before the prince. Like she was fine being with that dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. She wasn't even really.
Yeah, well, she's allowed to sleep with the help. She's part of the help.
That is very true. That is very true. But
it's
what about
like
you,
one
Gamer?
of her daughters fucking sleeping with a worker, you know?
Nah.
So what are you saying? What about me? What?
No, but just your thoughts on the movie.
It was a good time. Like again, a little bit of a slow burn at the beginning. Things build. The graphicness is there. I'm not a gore guy. Part of it is actually what made this better for me because it actually worked with the story. It's kind of like real shit people would do back in the day. Obviously, they wouldn't just chop their own toes off to make some slippers fit, but like the tapeworm. Modern surgery has come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of different things, you know, the nose breakage. There's cool things. I had a good time with it. I really enjoyed. It's almost like she kept losing a little bit of herself every time a new modification was done or made, getting closer to her goal. Her chopping her toes off. It just really makes you kind of think, man, like, you know, I'm a pretty dude, but at the same time, like, you know, I guess I should be fortunate and understand that I'm fortunate and I didn't have to fucking go through all this shit. And most women feel like they need to every fucking day and every second. And it kind of sucks that this is the age-old tale, apparently. So eventually, when do we realize, hey, we kind of just like y'all for y'all and the way y'all look?
Yeah, it's the way our society is, though, and it's like the crazy thing with that too, though, Gamer. What you just said there, and how it fits into society nowadays is it's not just like because of, and I'm not saying it's not just because of like how men may or may not look at them. It's also because of how other women, maybe even more so, how other women may look at them and judge them and this, that, and the third. Which I'm just like, and I mean, I get it because everybody has that kind of thing about them. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, I really don't give a shit, man. Especially now. I mean, I'm happy in a marriage. I'm just like, I really don't give a shit. I've always, as far as like beating my own drum, as far as like the style, like with clothing and stuff, how people care about. I don't give a fuck about a name brand. A name brand don't give a fuck about me. It just costs more. Made out of the same material, it just costs a lot more. And I have to. And the more expensive it gets, I feel like the uglier it gets. It just has that symbol on there. Oh man, that's like man.
Like the $70 Jordan T-shirt, because he has he's right here in the corner, right here doing the dunk.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, if it's not like a whole, like I like graphic tee, so if I'm gonna get a graphic tee, if it's just a little circle of I don't want that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Put that shit away. But going back to the standards of that, I mean, even with clothing, with like all that stuff, it's so important. It's always been so important, and it's like to the point where it's like if you don't have it, you're less than, and all this other stuff. I'm just like, but it means nothing. Like there's a lot of people that have all that shit and zero personality. You can take all that away from them, they couldn't entertain anybody. I'm not just talking about in a relationship type of way. I'm just talking about in general. They couldn't entertain anybody. Couldn't get the entertainment way out of a wet paper bag.
True.
And then you throw on top of it, the real shit happening in the world, and it's like, this is what we focus on.
Yes, and handle and take
this
care of.
This is what we choose. Eyelashes.
And don't get me wrong, guys do it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, that's what I said.
That's why I know I'm a pretty dude, but geez, like, and that's the thing. Everybody just gets caught up. That self-image, that self, that they're hoping, and then they're looking for verification from everybody else. Wait, am I really pretty? Do you think I'm pretty?
Yo, dude, recently I heard someone got a surgery to get taller.
Wow, extending the kneecaps, huh?
It's something in the legs. I've heard of that too.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about that though is like you do all that, but your body's eventually gonna be unproportionate because what about your arms and everything else? Like just leave it the way it is. And that just I do understand people would have like if certain surgeries for health reasons, like wait, I get all that. But I'm just like everything else, if it's just for looks, it's not worth it. It's not and the reason why I say that too, it's not, do what you want to do, but I look at it more so like a lot of people lose their lives over superficial things.
Mm-hmm.
Think of again, a lot of people lose their lives over superficial things, and I just don't think it's worth it. You're worth way more than that. Worth way more than that.
When Madonna had that song, what was the fucking oh wow, I just blanked out what it was called now. That'll come back to me. Go ahead.
But that was pretty much it, though. It's just like I just wish we lived in a world where that shit didn't matter, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't be attracted to whoever you're attracted. You know what I mean? That's completely different because somebody's attracted. I'm sure somebody has at least X amount of people that's attracted to them. But what I'm getting at is like for your own mentals, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Your life is worth more than that. Really quick, I'm gonna say this last thing about it. If you guys know who DC Young Fly is, if you want to talk Wild 'N Out and all that, I don't know if they were married at the time or not, but the mother of his children, they were still like together, died because she had like those type of superficial surgeries. He didn't tell her to. She just went, like it's one of those things where she wanted to, and she passed away from complications from that. This was a few years back. Like she was only like 32 years old.
Wow,
that's crazy.
And I think they had like 2 or 3 kids together. So it's like again, just think about stuff like that, people.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
The risk.
Not at all. It's not.
You were made just how you were supposed to be.
Us men are really simple. We are really simple.
But I'm not just saying for men though, because women will get these surgeries just for themselves. I'll say they'll get it for themselves, even though they might want to look better for say their significant other or whatever. But they're doing it for themselves. They may do it or if they're in relationships with other women. And there's guys that do it too. I'm sure there's guys that do it too. I mean, you got guys. Yeah, there you go. And then you have, which I'm not going to say these people's names or whatever because I don't want to just give them any shine. But there's what is it called, beauty maxing, where they'll like hit themselves in the face with like break their own bones in their face like hammers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do stuff like that. You want to feel better, look better about yourself. Here's something what you could do: eat better, exercise. The stuff you put in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Eat better, exercise. Boom. There you go. In therapy.
And you can still take the protein.
Yeah, you can throw protein. No, that's fine.
Protein.
Oh, you're talking about a different kind of. What kind of protein are you talking about, James?
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh well, if you're into that, you go for it. I'm sitting here thinking about like fucking
the protein shots,
like a whey protein.
What's happening, Chris?
Hey, it could be a whey protein. You never know. You don't know what you got or you got.
Never mind. Back to the movie, even though this conversation just tying with the movie, exactly what he said, because there was a protein shot in the movie that we didn't need to see.
Yeah.
Which was funny. This is one of those movies though, like I may watch it. I would watch it again, maybe one more time, 2 tops, and then that's it. Because it wasn't like I said, I like the substance better. Society, I got to rewatch it. It may not have been a better movie, but it was more entertaining. It was definitely funnier.
It was crazy.
It was wild. It was a wild time.
My thing, like I said, there's too much dialogue. I was hoping more body stuff, or at least like her snapping and killing somebody.
I think that's why I wish stuff happened sooner. Is like because I wanted her to snap and at least even if she snapped and say she went after just her mother at the end. Because like say with this whole thing, she just like came to this realization. Like say she was dreaming, whatever the case may be, to where like,
well, she did try to kill Cinderella at the end.
Yeah.
I would have had to storm the castle and try to kill the prince and everybody else would try to stop her.
Yeah.
Or that. Well, yes, that actually, you know how that works because the prince turns her down.
Mm-hmm.
After
doing all that shit.
The prince turns her down because her mother's pretty much, I don't care if you marry him or another prince. You just need to marry somebody rich, basically. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So say she went out and took out the prince.
There's still people these days like that, man. There's still days. And I'm talking about the parents with the children, not just the women on their own doing it.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. Oh no, my kid's gonna marry somebody rich and da da da. Like, why don't you just?
It's wild.
Yeah, arranged marriages and shit.
You're basically pimping out your kid.
Yeah, that's what she was doing in this movie. Mm-hmm. Like, this is the type of parent in this body horror film. Her mom. That's that would, like, if you want to put it to now, which I guess it's different because it's like, marry this rich dude. Yeah, now next thing you know it, and again, like I said earlier, like she doesn't care if he's knocking her upside her head or nothing. As long here's some money, mom. Yeah, you're good. You have everything you want. Here's one of those unlimited credit cards. Get what you want. You have your house. You have this. You have that, and then just go spend. I have unlimited money. Just go spend. That's all she cares about, and that's sad.
Yep.
And it's crazy. You know what's cool about this movie too? I'm not gonna bump it up. If I did, it'll be to a 7.5. But like how. Just with the body horror, not even with the body horror portion of it, but also with like the class or the finances of it, to where it's still very relevant now, or very relevant in real life, to where it's like, if you have a bunch of money, people really don't give a shit what you do. You get what you want, you get this, you get that, and all this other shit. I'm just like, but why? Like, yes, it's cool you have money, but that doesn't mean you should be living above the law and everything else. That doesn't mean that shit at all.
And by the way, where they were living, it didn't look too bad. It looked like they had a little bit of money.
It looked decent. It looked like a pretty decent spot. And I mean, if her mother would fucking get off her knees and go get a damn job, they'd be fine. And treat people better, they'd be fine. Because she married the chick's dad. He died, or Cinderella's dad. He dies. And yeah, she should have tried to marry the prince.
I know, right?
Let me go marry the prince. That's what she should have did.
She has experience.
Pimping out her damn daughter. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Where else have I seen this chick though?
Yeah, I was saying the same thing when I was watching. I was like, where did I see her?
The Ugly Stepsister?
Yeah, the one that kept doing the shit.
Hang on 1 second.
She looked familiar to me too. I couldn't place her.
I couldn't put my finger on it. I was trying to do it the whole time, and now that we're
I was too lazy to look it up.
Yeah. I just don't want to type because my microphone. Listen to my keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm looking right now. What was her name? It wasn't Agnes. It wasn't Alma, was it? No, it was Elvira.
Yeah, Elvira.
I'm pulling up her IMDb. Kids in Crime.
Nope.
Genter.
Never seen that either.
Maxi Taxi Driver.
No.
The series. Stuck. What the hell's going?
I don't know. Okay, maybe she looks like someone we thought it was her.
Not even the same person.
That happens. Spin the wheel soon. I don't have much more to say about this movie.
Yeah, I don't really.
Or not.
No.
Nah.
I wish it was just a little bit better. That's all I can say. It's
hard.
Like you can do different things to make it a little bit better. I'm just saying, there's a lot of parts that dragged and shit. The dialogue, I was getting kind of bored at those parts.
Dark tones were good. Some of the places, like the picture that's like behind Sturdy or whatnot, some of the lighting was okay, but some of it wasn't. So like,
some of it was really dark.
Some of it's missteps. You know what I mean? You make the script a little more solid. You fix a few of those optical things, and this is a really, really, really good movie.
It is. I agree, because it was a good movie. Don't get me wrong, but there's just a few things that they could have definitely made better. And I mean, hopefully the next one we'll enjoy more. It looks like it's going to bring her back.
Oh, bring her back?
Yeah. I've been waiting to see this too.
Hell yeah.
Bring her back. So we'll be watching this one. We'll be reviewing this one in 2 weeks from tonight.
Nice.
Bring her back. And then we'll see,
Well, not good because I don't remember it 100%, but I believe I did see it.
I believe I did see it. Anybody want to change their ratings before we I'm not wrapping up with this.
7.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm fair. I was torn on 7.5. It's fair. It's good.
Six is good. I'm strict on score, so people know 6 means it's good.
It's better than average, but not as good as like B plus or B.
A little bit better than that. Yeah. A little bit better than just average. Like average.
Well, no, he's better than average.
Yeah, it's like a 70-75.
Yeah. There you go.
70-70. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because a 5 is just okay for me. I'm like, okay, I didn't mind watching it, but love it or leave it. Like that's boring. You can just get it out of here. It's one and done.
See, from my ratings are all over the place. You guys know, because I do negatives.
We know your ratings all over the place. You're the only one who plays with the negatives, man. You haven't gone negative in a long time.
There hasn't been anything that's really pulled me to that. I'm gonna tell you what, though. I'm probably gonna hate that I say this and regret that I'm saying that. I'm not gonna regret it, but I can't wait to see another one that's a negative. Not a super boring negative like the one that we all hated on Popcorn and Pints.
Just a bad movie.
But like a bad movie that I'd rather get pissed off than be bored at a movie.
Yeah, same.
And I mean more so like just because it's because it's bad, it's stupid, it doesn't make sense, it's not fun, it's not like that. Versus like a boring movie, a boring bad movie. That's rough.
No,
that's rough.
Yeah, boring is a bad emotion. It's not fun at all.
It isn't. It's the complete opposite of fun.
But if you're bored long enough, you do start slipping into the anger stage.
And that's the thing. Versus like...
But that happened to me where I couldn't find something on TV. I was bored, but I didn't know what to watch. And I'm just clicking. Then I started getting pissed.
That's because you're already bored, though. That's because you're already like bored in that mood, in that mode.
Yeah.
Now you're bored and overwhelmed with plenty of things you could watch, but nothing you want to watch.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
That's what I miss about. That's one thing I do miss sometimes about like either basic cable, early antenna shit back in the day when we were all growing up, because you only had a few options. And you're gonna find something. You always found something, especially when you didn't have cable. You knew every single channel that had something on, and what was coming on. I'm not saying you didn't with cable, but cable you had more options. So it's like, and then if it changes, this, that, and the third. But when you didn't have cable, you only had those X amount of channels. You're like, yep. Yo,
or put on this that episode of something, you knew when that rerun was going to play, so you could catch it.
Sweep week,
still get caught up before Monday lunchtime.
Yes,
was it called
sweeps?
When they start playing the repeats until the new season comes out, like every show ended at the same time. I think it was like called sweeps or something like that.
I forgot. It may be though. It may be. Oh man, those times were
good
fun.
Old days. I used to stay up with the old ass tube TV until the channel goes static. It does that the barcode and the flag raise and shit.
With the different colors, the different color bars going across the thing, and the high pitch noise. You got that, or you got the snow, or
the snow is after that. That goes off, then it turns to snow.
That's right. Remember the infomercials, the music ones? Yo, why were those shits so loud? Yo, you be knocked out of sleep. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, my TV was on mute.
Yeah, I know.
And then it wasn't even the music ones. It was Girls Gone Wild.
Or that.
Oh yeah, just when those shit started coming out.
Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
And it's always like because you'll fall asleep watching TV. Your TV's at a certain level where I can, if I doze, whatever, it's not gonna bother me. But once them shit started, it was like somebody just came in the room and turned on the TV all the way up, and they didn't. But it just felt like that. You're like, what the? You wake up, try to turn the TV all the way down. Like, what the? It's not even that fucking loud.
They haven't changed that. That shit still happens. Like if you watch YouTube and shit, you get the commercials and shit, or Spotify.
Yeah.
The commercials.
Spotify drives me nuts. Sometimes it's quick and sometimes it's forever.
I keep the controller by me just so I can mute every time it goes to fucking a commercial.
Oh man, YouTube.
Like, I'm not buying any of the shit you think I'm buying anyway. So fuck. I told
and
you
I'm
not interested in this, but you're showing me this now. You think I want this? No.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what gets me with that too is because we watch like a lot of food stuff or whatever, and there's times where it's like individuals like us that just goes out with their camera and their mic, their equipment. And I'm not saying they don't edit it up for their sound to be better versus like if there's people that are doing like in studio shit that have the, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it's like it goes from a microphone you could plug into like a digital camera or your hook up with your phone, like those cameras that we were using, or not cameras, the mics we were using with your boy's camera that day.
Oh, like the lapels and all the shotgun
lapel mics, and and all that, like those type, the wireless mics. That's not gonna be as good as something like this. So it's like you're hearing that, cool. So you have your YouTube channel turned up, you have the TV, everything turned up to something so you can hear everything good. Then here comes a loud ass fucking commercial, 10 times louder. You're like, what the fuck, man? Mm-hmm. Get this shit together. We don't need this commercial. Matter of fact, it should be the opposite.
I'm over here like, babe, next time we go, we're going to get some different types of fruit, right? Because we've been eating healthy. So we're going to get some pineapples or some dragon fruit. We're going to get some guava this time or some. And then what's it go and do? Would you like GLP-1? No. Do you have diabetes? No. I'm doing everything to avoid it.
Oh, back in the day, the one that used to wake me up all the time was the chopper.
Oh God, it's like
that info commercial. Because soon as they go the chopper, and I was like, the fuck.
Oh shit, gamer! I gotta tell you this too. Guava, the wife is not a fan, and her words. Those Puerto Ricans love that shit. Yeah, she does not like it.
It's not just Puerto Rican. It's Philippines
too. Met another Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah,
me.
No, what'd you say?
Like pasteles.
Not like pasteles?
Or any seafood. Bacalao, codfish, I'm good.
You don't like fish, like nothing, shrimp, clam, none of that?
No shellfish, huh?
No, none of it.
I like deep fried shrimp. I like deep fried clams. I can't eat them. I can eat shrimp raw, but I prefer deep fried. But I can't eat clams, oysters, and shit like that.
I never thought that was appetizing or pleasant looking.
No.
All gooey.
It looks like a big pile of snot in a shell. It's like, dude, it's like swallowing egg yolk.
I'm good.
Fuck that.
I even said no when Rocky did it.
Yeah. Oh, I did that one time when I was younger.
I didn't. I couldn't.
I did 4 of them in a water glass, like the clear glass, the tall ones.
Why? And who dared you to?
Because we were working out and everything. We watched Rocky and shit. We're like, yeah, this is how you get bumped like Arnold.
That used to be pre-workout before workout.
Yeah, pre-workout. You get the protein.
Let your body metabolize it.
Yep. I did it, and I never. That's the only time I ever did it. I said, I'm not doing that ever again. Fuck that.
I wonder how many people got salmonella from doing that. Like if they did that with like a bad egg.
Dude, I lucked out. I'm glad I didn't.
Like, it helps me lose weight. Yeah, because you got a fucking tapeworm and you're shitting your brains out.
Yep.
And it's eating everything before you observe it.
Oh, I take some medicine for that. I'm not really a bad texture guy. Like, I don't mind different textures, but egg yolk, that slimy goop.
So you don't like fried eggs then?
Like a big watery snot.
So you don't like over easy eggs?
No. So here's the thing. Yes, I break with the juice. You talk about the juice coming out.
Yeah.
That's different. Yeah. That's a different texture.
True, but it's still
that's not like a booger.
No, I know what you mean though. The raw eggs, yeah.
Raw eggs is just weird because it's like thick slime goes down. Then you got that, and it's really smooth. It's like the fucking yolk just sucks down there. You're like, yo. Dude, it's bad. It sucks.
Fucking talk about body horror. Damn, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I tried a lot of shit back then, man. I believed everything. Do this and you blah blah blah. I was like, oh, okay. I'll admit it. I even did
Hey Faye.
I did steroids for like a month. Because
the only thing I ever tried was the whey protein, and creatine, and that's it.
Protein. I got Mega Man vitamins. I used to go to live at GNC. I did the hydroxy cut shit. I did the white powder stuff, not cocaine.
Creatine. Yeah.
He said the white powder.
My brother used to be that same way because he was tall and slender. We were about the same size, but I was always big, thick, chubby, husky. You know what I mean? And then once I started working out, he was like, "What the fuck? I've been working out for 5 years. You've been working out with me for 3-4 months. What the fuck is going on? Why are you putting on the mass?"
Yep.
Genetics, nigga.
Genetics.
I wish I had better genetics.
Say that to your brother. You got the same mom and dad too, right?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm just built different.
Mom and dad like me better. They gave me better genes. Is he taller than you?
First, I was the last.
Where they got things worked out.
Yep.
Guys, I just thought of what would you rather.
Oh no.
It's not too bad, Aaron. It's not too bad. Would you rather have a beard of your style? I'm not talking about like cheating, like really thin, like you're almost skin. Like you gotta have like some type of full coverage. It could be the line with the goatee, but like that forever for the rest of your life, or have no hair ever on your face but a bush for the rest of your life. You can't shave down there. You can't trim that.
Oh, I see. So like you're perfect right here, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking that. I don't want a bush. Okay.
Me too. A lot of people don't like, because they like they won't take the fucking hair. They're like, I'll deal with the bush. Because a lot of people don't like facial hair, even though it's making the facial hair is coming.
Oh, it's making a huge comeback.
Yeah,
huge comeback with beards and all that shit.
Everybody has a beard now.
But
I never got into that fucking the man bun shit. That was horrible.
Pointing at me. These are braids.
That was a horrible
braids.
No, I think he was pointing at his hair.
Yeah, I was pointing at my hair. I was like,
I think he said man bun.
If you say it, I can see you doing it, trying it at one time.
From time to
time.
time.
You're a samurai or something?
Yes, sir.
It's either that, or I'm sure if he was like working on something to get his hair out the way, because I see my wife doing it all the time. Probably did it like that, or that. Let me do it quick. Do it. What the hell did you just do?
Man bun. They stole that culture. That's Asian culture, isn't it?
Yes, I am the last samurai, like Tom Cruise.
Like acting like it's their hippie asses that invented. Like, look at my hair.
Like, she'll take like a chopstick or two and just put it in. I'm like, how the hell did you just do that?
What?
The thing is, every time I see someone with a man bun, if they're not white, I'm like, yo, that motherfucker can kick me right in the face. It's kind of fucked up, right? Stereotyping, hardcore.
So what if it's a white dude?
He's just a fucking moron.
Look at this asshole.
He spends every Saturday night on the couch with peanut butter and his dog.
He's so judgmental.
I hate the man bun.
We're gonna get going though, peeps. We're gonna hop on and play some video games. But this Saturday, 9 o'clock. Or sorry, whoa! We haven't been 9 o'clock for a long time.
Yeah,
8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yep.
All the shows are at 8 now. Superman Returns and Batman Begins.
Yep. Or Chris is still sitting way over there by himself.
Tune in. Have a good time with that one, because that's gonna be a good time. Like, I'm excited about these next movies coming up. More, especially on the Batman side, the Superman side. I haven't seen any of them, but these next three coming up. Okay. No, I've never seen Superman Returns. I've never seen Batman vs Superman and the Justice League and all that. But
Superman goes away for 5 years, basically. So
the
movie comes back.
Yeah. So tune in for that, and again, be here in 2 weeks at 8 o'clock for Bring Her Back, which I think I'm gonna have a good time with. I think we're all gonna have a good time.
We're coming back. We're bringing her back.
Mm-hmm, we are. But maybe bringing a couple people back with us as well. We'll see. But listen, this is very important. Make sure you go follow Worst Damn Gamer Ever. Make sure you follow Fade Theory. Make sure you follow Popcorn and Pints. Make sure you come right here for more Sterto Vision if you're watching the live, and Horror Research 30 everywhere you listen to podcasts. That being said, I'll see you in your nightmares.